This year at the New York Magic Symposium, the first New York Magic Symposium, one of the headliners was my good friend Michael Amar. And one of the high points of his act was an effect right out of the Stars of Magic series. It was Dai Vernon's The Travelers. And let's look at Michael now performing The Travelers before a live audience.
As a tribute to a man who is literally my idol in magic, the professor, Dai Vernon, the man you just saw, here's an effect which he pioneered a full generation ago. I've gone ahead and taken the liberty to separate the aces from the pack. But I think it's important in this case, since these are cards from the Magic Castle and cards you may not have seen before, that you realize that they're the only 4 aces in there. But it's very important that you unquestionably recognize these aces every time you see them and know that they're the original aces. So I'm going to ask you to do, if you would, is maybe put one name, first name on one and last name on another. And as she completes that, I'll ask you, of course, to do the same for the other cards over here. Okay. June Harris. Okay. Very good. And. Okay, very good. And place the lid back on if you would. So now, and this is very important, every time you see these aces, you'll know unquestionably that these are the original aces. Of course, June, you signed the red aces, and Ann, you signed the black aces. We'll take these aces and I'll place them slowly into 4 completely different parts of the deck. Now, the good thing about the professor's magic is there's very little for you to have to remember as you go through it. In this particular case, all you've got to remember is the fact that the aces went into different parts, and that each ace that we'll be dealing with is positively identified so that you'll recognize it every time you see it. This is also the fastest trick that I do. All I have to do is snap my fingers. In the instant that I snap my fingers, those 4 signed aces leave this deck and enter 4 completely different pockets. Here, I'll prove it. For example, this mic cord's in the way. But for example, in this particular case, one ace went in this pocket. Another ace went into this pocket over here. Yeah, it's down here. One ace went into this pocket, and one ace entered this pocket. And it all happened the instant that I snapped my fingers. It's a very fast trick. You have some doubt in your eyes, I can tell. I'll get this cord out of the way, and I'll prove it to you. The first ace that entered this pocket right over here just happens to be the ace of clubs, which you had signed. The second ace, which entered this pocket over here, just happens to be the ace of diamonds, the one which June had signed. Ace number 3, which entered this pocket over here, just happens to be the ace of hearts, which was signed by you. And ace number 4 entered, oh, that's not it. It's here somewhere. I have so many pockets. Oh, wait. Ace number 4, the ace of spades, goes in my inside coat pocket, and it was signed by Ann. Ace number 4.
And now we'd ask Michael to tip us on some of the real work behind The Travelers.